was a perfect drive for her first race start. There's not a huge amount of gate speed here. Bodyline's been best back to beat the favourite, the stablemate. Danielle's on a high. She's running pretty good. If she can get this one, you know, Waikato Phil looks pretty hard to beat later on in the program, and she's got easy rolling in the last. And anyway, in the next she's got White Star Christian, but we'll see what develops here. See if he comes out with Big Black Betty. She led and won a Gawler trial, so he might use a gate speed today. She's not right up on the mobile. Away. Even line. Bodyline began the best he's ever begun in his life. He's going to go to the front. Now, ROCKNROLL TALLARA went roughly after the start, was squeezing down on top of Mods from the second row and caught wide, and now outside the leader is Big Black Betty. So ROCKNROLL TALLARA caught out on limbs, going to go back to last placing. Jades Terror follows the leader, then in turn behind those Mods, who grabs the 1-1. On Something follows it through as they make their way down the back straight. 13.4 the lead time. Then in turn behind those, IMNOTTRUEBLUEJACKA. ROCKNROLL TALLARA was able to slot in front of a couple, in front of Spoken, and at the tail end of the field was White Star Molly. Around the bend, they're starting to head. A lap and a half to go, and Bodyline gets his real chance here. He's out in front, and Big Black Betty's has to try and sit outside him to beat him. So he's got a real hope here today. And Denny Hill's running hot. She's looking for another winner here today. And they make their way around the bend to come into the front straight. Jades Terror's getting a nice run behind the leader. Let's hope she performs a bit better today. Mods is 1 out, 1 back. On Something, 3 back the inside. Then ROCKNROLL TALLARA. She races on the outside of IMNOTTRUEBLUEJACKA, then Spoken, and at the tail end of the field was White Star Molly. Leader travels well, Bodyline. Out in front by 2 or 3 metres. On the outside, Big Black Betty is trying to get closer. Now, Mods is 1 out, 1 back. Jades Terror sitting on the leader's back. At this stage, she's travelling okay. On Something behind those. ROCKNROLL TALLARA is being worked on the outside of IMNOTTRUEBLUEJACKA. Behind it was Spoken, and at the tail end of the field was White Star Molly. Bodyline in front, leads by 1.5 metres. In second placing on the outside, Big Black Betty, and the leader's going as good as the favourite, I'd say. On the inside, Jades Terror. Mods behind those. Spoken's trying to make ground around the outside. Held up on the inside was I'm Something. Danny Hill looking for another winner here, and it's looking pretty good. 30 seconds, and Bodyline in front, leads by 3 metres. Big Black Betty's lifting, though. She's coming now. She got within 2 metres around the bend. Behind those, Jades Terror. Danny starts to work on the leader. Bodyline in front. Big Black Betty's trying hard. It's going to be a Jill Neilson Quinella. Here's the finish line coming up. And Bodyline gets there to beat Big Black Betty. Jades Terror held on for third. In front of, on the outside, I'm Something. Behind those Spoken and Mods, IMNOTTRUEBLUEJACKA. Then we had White Star Molly, and ROCKNROLL TALLARA finished a long way back in last placing, about 30 metres away.